Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Matt and Sarah podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Sarah. Hi, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Yes, this is a podcast for people who are learning English. We speak slowly and clearly, so it is easy to understand.
That's right. We want to help you practice your English in a fun and relaxed way, just like talking with friends.
Exactly. And today, we have a very special topic. Sarah, do you want to tell everyone what we are talking about today?
Yes, today we are going to talk about dreams. You know, the things you see when you are sleeping at night.
Oh, I love this topic. Dreams are so interesting. Sometimes they're wonderful and sometimes they are very strange.
Yes, very strange. Matt, before we start, let me ask you something. Did you have a dream last night?
Oh, yes, actually I did. I had a very funny dream last night. Do you want to hear it?
Of course. Tell me everything.
Okay, so in my dream, I was in a big supermarket. You know, a supermarket is a big store where you buy food. And in this supermarket, all the food could talk.
Wait, the food could talk? Like the vegetables and the bread?
Yes, the apples were talking, the bananas were talking, even the milk was talking. It was very crazy.
That is so funny. What were they saying? What was the food talking about?
They were all saying, "Buy me, buy me," and I was running around the supermarket trying to choose. It was very stressful, actually. Even in my dream, I had stress.
Oh no, that is too funny. You could not even relax in your dream. Okay, so let's talk about some vocabulary first. Our listeners are beginners, so we want to explain some important words about dreams.
Great idea. So the first word is dream. A dream is something that happens in your mind when you are sleeping. D-R-E-A-M, dream. For example, I had a dream about talking food.
Yes, and the second word is sleep. Sleep means to rest your body and your mind at night. S-L-E-E-P, sleep. Every night we go to sleep. When we sleep, sometimes we have dreams.
Good. And there is another word, nightmare. A nightmare is a bad dream, a scary dream. N-I-G-H-T-M-A-R-E, nightmare. For example, dreaming about monsters is a nightmare.
Yes, a nightmare is not fun at all. And there's one more important word, to dream about something. This means you see something in your dream. For example, I dreamed about my mother last night.
Perfect. So we have dream, sleep, nightmare, and to dream about. Sarah, did you have a dream last night?
Yes, I did have a dream actually. My dream was very different from yours. My dream was beautiful. I was on a beach, a long white beach. The sun was shining, the water was warm and blue, and I was just relaxing.
Oh, that sounds amazing. A beach dream. Was anyone with you in the dream?
Yes, my family was there. My mom, my dad, my brother. We were all together, sitting on the beach, eating, laughing. It was really a wonderful dream.
Wow, that is so nice. I want that dream. Can I have your dream next time?
Sorry, Matt. You keep your talking food dream, and I keep my beach dream. That is a good deal for me.
You're so funny, Sarah. Okay, so listeners, let's continue. We want to teach you some phrases you can use to talk about your dreams. These phrases are simple and very useful.
Yes, the first phrase is, I had a dream last night. This means that you had a dream when you were sleeping. Very simple. I had a dream last night.
Practice this phrase. Say it slowly with me. I had a dream last night. I had a dream last night. Can you say it? I had a dream last night. Good.
The second phrase is, I dreamed about, and then you add the topic. For example, I dreamed about the beach, or I dreamed about my family, or like Matt, I dreamed about talking food.
Yes, my dream. Okay, now let's practice. Listeners, think about a dream you had. Maybe last night, maybe last week. Now say, I dreamed about, and add your topic. Take a moment, think about it.
That is great practice. Now, there's another phrase, I don't remember my dream. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you know you had a dream, but you cannot remember it. So in that case, you say, I don't remember my dream.
This happens to me a lot. I wake up and I feel like something happened in my sleep, but I cannot remember what. So I say, I don't remember my dream.
Yes, that is very common. And the last phrase for now is, I had a nightmare. Remember, a nightmare is a scary dream. I had a nightmare. For example, I had a nightmare about a big dog.
Or I had a nightmare about school. Many people have nightmares about school, forgetting a test, being late for class. Does that happen to you, Sarah?
Oh, yes. I still have that dream sometimes. I am back in school and I have a very important test, but I did not study, and I feel so nervous in the dream. Then I wake up and I feel so relieved.
Yes. Relieved, that means you feel happy that something bad did not really happen. Like when you wake up from a nightmare and you say, oh, it was just a dream. Thank goodness.
Exactly. It was just a dream. That is another good phrase. When you wake up from a nightmare, you can say, oh, it was just a dream. It was not real. Just a dream.
Okay, so we have learned some great vocabulary and phrases. Let me review them for you. The words are dream, sleep, nightmare, and the phrase to dream about.
And the phrases are, I had a dream last night. I dreamed about. I don't remember my dream. I had a nightmare. And it was just a dream.
Great review, Sarah. Listeners, try to use these phrases this week. Maybe when you wake up in the morning, you can say, in English, I had a dream last night about. It is great practice.
Yes, using English in your daily life, even just small sentences, helps you improve very fast. Okay, Matt, let's keep talking about dreams. I have a question for you.
Sure, ask me.
Do you think dreams have a meaning? Like, do you think your dreams are trying to tell you something?
That is a very interesting question. Some people believe that dreams have a meaning. For example, if you dream about water, some people say it means you have strong emotions. Emotions are your feelings, like happy, sad, or scared.
Yes, and some people say that if you dream about flying, it means you want to be free. You want freedom in your life. I think that is a beautiful idea.
I agree. And some people say that if you dream about teeth falling out, that is a very common dream, by the way, it means you are worried about something.
Oh, yes, the teeth dream. I think almost everyone has had that dream. You are smiling and suddenly your teeth start to fall. It is such a strange and uncomfortable feeling in the dream.
Very uncomfortable. But of course, not everyone believes that dreams have a special meaning. Some scientists say that dreams are just your brain being active during sleep. Your brain is very busy at night processing information. Processing means organizing and storing all the things you saw and felt during the day.
That makes sense too. Our brains are amazing. So maybe dreams are just the brain doing its work at night, like a computer that is updating while you sleep.
Oh, I like that comparison. A computer updating. That is a great way to explain it. Listeners, what do you think? Do your dreams have a meaning? Think about it.
You can write your answer in the comments on YouTube. We love to read your comments. Do you think dreams have a meaning? Yes or no? Tell us.
Great idea. Okay, let's continue. Sarah, have you ever had a recurring dream? Do you know what recurring means?
Yes, recurring, recurring, means something that happens again and again. A recurring dream is a dream that you have many times, the same dream again and again.
Exactly. So have you ever had a recurring dream?
Yes, I have one. When I was a child, I had a recurring dream about a big, dark house. In this house, there were many rooms, and in the dream, I was always looking for something, but I never found it. And I always woke up before I found it. It happened many, many times.
Oh, that is so interesting and kind of mysterious. You never found what you were looking for?
Never. and I never knew what I was looking for. Every time the dream ended before the answer. I stopped having that dream when I was about 12 or 13 years old.
Wow. I wonder what it meant. Maybe you were looking for something important in your life at that time. Children sometimes feel that way. They're growing up and trying to understand the world.
Maybe. I like that interpretation. What about you, Matt? Do you have a recurring dream?
I used to have one when I was in school. I always dreamed that I arrived at school and I was wearing pajamas. You know, pajamas, the clothes you wear to sleep. And everyone could see me in my pajamas and I felt so embarrassed.
Oh no, that is a classic. Feeling embarrassed means you feel uncomfortable because people are looking at you and you made a mistake. Poor Matt in his pajamas.
Yes, and in the dream I was trying to hide, but there was nowhere to hide. Everyone was looking at me, my teacher, my classmates. I was so embarrassed. Thank goodness I stopped having that dream.
Okay, I think many of our listeners can relate to that. To relate to something means that you understand it because you had a similar experience. Who here has had an embarrassing dream? I think many people.
Definitely. Dreams about being embarrassed, dreams about being late, dreams about forgetting things. These are very common dreams that many people around the world have.
That is actually very interesting. These common dreams happen to people in different countries, different cultures. It shows that humans are more similar than we think.
That is a beautiful thought, Sarah. We are all different, but we all share some of the same fears and experiences, even in our dreams.
Exactly. Okay, let me teach our listeners a few more words that are useful when talking about dreams. The first word is vivid. V-I-V-I-D. Vivid means very clear and detailed, like a movie. When a dream is vivid, you remember many details, the colors, the sounds, the feelings.
For example, last night I had a very vivid dream. I could see every color, I could hear sounds, it felt very real.
Good example. And the next word is to wake up. W-A-K-E-U-P. To wake up means to stop sleeping and open your eyes. For example, I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning.
And sometimes in the middle of a dream, something scares you and you wake up suddenly. You open your eyes fast and your heart is beating fast. That is called waking up with a start.
Waking up with a start. That means you wake up suddenly because of fear or surprise. I have done that. After a nightmare, I wake up with a start, and then I need a few seconds to remember, I am in my bed, I am safe, it was just a dream.
Exactly. That feeling, those few seconds when you don't know if the dream was real, that is a very strange feeling, very disorienting. Disorienting means confused, not sure what is real.
That is a great word, disorienting. Okay, so we have vivid, to wake up, and to wake up with a start. Let me also add one more, lucid dream. L-U-C-I-D. A lucid dream is a dream where you know you are dreaming. You are asleep, but inside the dream you think, hey, this is a dream.
Oh, lucid dreaming. This is a very cool idea. When you have a lucid dream, sometimes you can control what happens in the dream. Because you know it is a dream, you can change things.
For example, if you are in a nightmare and you realize it is a dream, you might think, this is my dream, I can change this. And then maybe the monster disappears, or you can fly away.
That sounds amazing. I want to have a lucid dream. Have you ever had one, Sarah?
I think once or twice. One time I was in a dream and suddenly I thought, wait, this is too strange. This must be a dream. And for a few seconds I knew I was dreaming, but then I got too excited and I woke up.
That is a classic problem with lucid dreaming. You get too excited and the dream ends. Some people practice lucid dreaming. They learn techniques to stay calm and keep the dream going.
That is fascinating. There are even books and videos about how to have lucid dreams. If you are interested, you can search for lucid dreaming online. It is a very interesting topic.
Okay, Sarah. So we have talked a lot today. Let's do a little practice now. Listeners, I am going to say a sentence and you can repeat after me. Are you ready?
Ready, let's go.
Okay. Repeat after me. I had a vivid dream last night. Say it with me. I had a vivid dream last night.
Good. Now try this one. I woke up with a start because I had a nightmare. Slowly. I woke up with a start because I had a nightmare.
Excellent. One more. I don't always remember my dreams in the morning. I don't always remember my dreams in the morning.
Great practice. These sentences use all the vocabulary we learned today. If you can say these sentences, you can talk about your dreams in English.
Okay, Sarah, before we finish today, I want to ask you one more fun question. If you could choose any dream tonight, what would your dream be? Your perfect dream.
Oh, what a fun question. Okay, let me think. My perfect dream. I think I would dream that I am traveling. I am in a beautiful place, maybe Italy or Japan or somewhere in nature. I am exploring, I am curious, everything is beautiful, and I feel completely happy and free.
That sounds like an amazing dream. Italy or Japan, both are beautiful. I can picture that. What about the food in your dream? Remember, the food doesn't talk in your dream.
No talking food in my dream, thank you. Just beautiful, quiet, delicious food. Perfect. What about you, Matt? What is your perfect dream?
I think my perfect dream would be I am playing with my dog in a big green field. The sun is warm. There's a cool breeze. A breeze is a soft, gentle wind. And I have no worries, no stress. Just me, my dog, and the sunshine.
Oh, that is so sweet. I love that. Simple and peaceful. You know, sometimes the best dreams are not the most exciting ones. Sometimes the best dreams are just peaceful and calm.
Exactly. Peaceful. Peaceful means quiet, calm, and comfortable. A peaceful dream. I hope all our listeners have a peaceful dream tonight.
Yes, no nightmares tonight, only peaceful, beautiful dreams for everyone. Okay, listeners, let's review everything we learned today. This is very important. Repeating what you learned helps you remember.
The key vocabulary from today: dream, sleep, nightmare, vivid, to wake up with a start, recurring dream, lucid dream, and the word peaceful.
And the key phrases, I had a dream last night, I dreamed about, I don't remember my dream, I had a nightmare, it was just a dream, I woke up with a start, I had a vivid dream.
That is a lot of useful language. And the best thing is, you can use these phrases tomorrow morning when you wake up. Just try to say one sentence in English about your night. That small practice makes a big difference.
We agree completely. Small steps every day lead to big progress. You are doing so well just by listening to us right now. Be proud of yourself.
Yes, learning a language takes time, but every minute you spend listening to English is helping you improve. You are doing great.
Okay, we have one last thing before we say goodbye. We have a little challenge for you this week.
Oh yes, the weekly challenge. I love this. Sarah, tell them.
This week's challenge is, when you wake up in the morning, write down your dream in English, just a few sentences. Use the vocabulary and phrases from today. Even if you only write 2 or 3 sentences, that is perfect.
For example, you can write, last night I had a dream. I dreamed about my school. It was a vivid dream and I felt nervous. But then I woke up and I felt relieved.
That's great. Short, simple, and useful. And if you want to share your dream sentences with us, you can write them in the comments on YouTube. We will read them.
Yes, write your dream in the comments. We love reading your comments. It makes us so happy to see you practicing English.
Also, if you are enjoying the Matt and Sarah podcast, please subscribe to our channel. Subscribing is free and it helps us a lot. When you subscribe, you never miss a new episode.
And please share this episode with a friend who is also learning English. Share it with your family, your classmates, anyone who wants to learn. Together, learning is more fun.
Absolutely. Learning is better together. Okay, I think that is all for today. Matt, any last words?
Just thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with us. We know that learning English is not always easy, but you are doing it, and we are very proud of you.
Yes, we are so proud of you. You are brave for learning a new language. Keep going, keep listening, keep practicing. You can do it.
We will see you in the next episode of the Matt and Sarah podcast. Until then, sleep well, dream big, and keep speaking English.
Good night, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Oh, wait, Matt, before we really finish, I just remembered something interesting. Can I share one more thing?
Of course. Go ahead, Sarah.
I was reading about sleep and dreams this week, and I learned something very interesting. Did you know that humans spend about 1/3 of their lives sleeping? That means if you live until you are 90 years old, you will have spent 30 years just sleeping.
30 years? That is a lot of time. But of course, sleep is very important. Without sleep, your body cannot work well. Your brain cannot think clearly. You feel tired, you feel angry, you feel sad.
Exactly. Sleep is not lazy. Sleep is necessary. Necessary means you need it. You cannot live without it. We need food, we need water, and we need sleep.
And during those 30 years of sleeping, you dream a lot. Scientists say that people dream for about 2 hours every single night, even if they don't remember the dreams in the morning.
2 hours every night? That means dreams are a big part of our lives. We just don't always know about them because we forget them so quickly.
Yes, this is actually a tip for people who want to remember their dreams. If you want to remember your dream, you should not move when you first wake up. Just lie still for a moment, keep your eyes closed, and try to remember what you were dreaming about.
That is such a good tip. Movement and noise can make the dream disappear very fast. The memory of a dream is very fragile. Fragile means easy to break or lose. So be gentle in the morning if you want to remember your dream.
Another great tip is to keep a dream journal. A journal is like a diary, a small notebook where you write your thoughts. If you keep a dream journal next to your bed, you can write your dream as soon as you wake up before you forget it.
I love that idea, and it is also good English practice for our listeners. You can write your dream in English in your journal, even simple sentences. Last night I dreamed about a blue car, or I had a nightmare about a storm. Short sentences are fine.
Yes, short and simple is perfect for beginners. Do not worry about making mistakes. The important thing is to write, to practice, to use English. Every sentence you write is progress.
I want to add one more thing about dreams that I find very fascinating. Have you ever heard of a dream that came true? Like you had a dream about something and then it really happened in real life?
Oh, yes, actually, this has happened to me once or twice. Not in a magical way, I think, but sometimes our brain notices small things in real life that we don't think about consciously. Then at night, our brain puts those things together in a dream.
Consciously. That is a big word. Let me explain. Conscious means being aware of something, knowing it clearly. Unconsciously means your brain noticed something, but you did not think about it. So your unconscious mind is very powerful.
For example, imagine your friend looks a little tired and sad. You don't think much about it during the day, but that night you dream that your friend needs help. Your unconscious mind was paying attention even when you were not.
That is a beautiful example. Our brains are always working, always watching, always learning, even when we think we are just relaxing. Isn't that amazing?
It really is. The brain is the most powerful thing in the world, and we are still learning so much about it. Dreams are one of the great mysteries of science.
A mystery is something we don't fully understand, and dreams are still a mystery. Scientists have many ideas, but there is still so much we don't know about why we dream and what dreams really mean.
And that is actually exciting. It means there are still discoveries to be made. Maybe one of our listeners will grow up to be a scientist who studies dreams. That would be incredible.
I love that thought. Okay, now I want to do one final quick vocabulary review.
We want to make sure our listeners leave today with all the key words in their minds. Matt, will you lead the review?
With pleasure. Okay, listeners, I will say the word, and you try to remember the meaning. Ready? First word, dream.
A dream is something you see in your mind while you are sleeping.
Perfect. Second word, nightmare.
A nightmare is a scary dream, a bad dream.
Great. Third word, vivid.
Vivid means very clear and detailed, like a dream that feels like a movie.
Wonderful. Fourth, recurring dream.
A recurring dream is the same dream that you have many times, again and again.
Excellent. Fifth, lucid dream.
A lucid dream is a dream where you know you're dreaming. You are aware inside the dream.
Perfect. Sixth word, peaceful.
Peaceful means calm, quiet, and comfortable. No stress, no fear.
And the last one, to wake up with a start.
To wake up with a start means to wake up suddenly, usually because of a scary dream. Your heart beats fast and your eyes open very quickly.
Brilliant. Well done, Sarah. And well done to all our listeners for staying with us until the end. You are amazing language learners.
We really mean that. It is not easy to listen to a podcast in another language, but you did it. You stayed with us. That shows how much you want to learn. And that attitude, that desire to learn, is the most important thing. And you have it.
Absolutely. The grammar, the vocabulary, the pronunciation, all of that will come with time and practice. But the motivation, the desire, the choice to keep trying, that is the most powerful thing. And you have it.
So remember our challenge this week. Write down your dream in English, even just 2 or 3 sentences. You can do it. We believe in you.
And we will be back very soon with a new episode of the Matt and Sarah podcast. We have more great topics coming, topics that will help you practice your English and learn something new about the world.
Until next time, take care of yourselves, sleep well, and keep dreaming, both at night and in your everyday life. Your English dreams are coming true, one word at a time.
That was beautiful, Sarah. Okay, everyone, goodbye for real this time. See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you soon. Take care.